Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I thought we'd do something a little fun, like reviewing or revisiting my old videos and seeing how much my Leo has progressed throughout the time. And basically just starting from the very first video into like a little bit nowish, like, you know, like a month ago. And just to see how much like I improved as a person and as like a Leo player in these past 2 years. You're going to see some cringe things because I don't know what I was on in the beginning of making these Guilty Gear videos, but it's hard to watch. I'm not going to lie. It's very hard to watch. And I remember I used to hate telling people to watch the first ever guide that I recorded. It was just horrible. So we're kind of just going to revisit all the videos, and we're not going to watch every video in its entirety. The video would be way too long. So we're just going to skim past some videos. We're going to watch some short clips and just to see how much I progress over the time. Now, I put all these in a playlist so you can see it for yourself, and kind of like if you just wanted to watch everything in its entirety, you could do that. Like every video that you'll see in here will be in the playlist. Kind of pick like certain ones, that way some are kind of like close by each other, but some are like really spaced out. And you can just see like the progression over time. And this is my first video. This was, what year was it? This was June 14th, 2021. Wow. It was a long time ago. So yeah, this is the first video I ever made. I don't know what the hell was going on with my hair in this video. It's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm like staring like super intensely into the computer screen like I'm about to murder somebody. But this is around the time this is when the game first came out, so everybody was like sick and tired of like dolphin spam. And I remember like, oh, defensive stance, it really do good against this. Now at the time my opponent could have did that. I don't remember that little kick that May does, like a little sliding kick. I don't remember the input for it. But she could have did that on some stuff and it probably would have got me back then. But I kind of have like measures to counter that now. And he got some buff throughout his defensive stance to counter that too. But I remember this May player could not do nothing with the defensive stance. She was just lost. And I just kept like spamming it. Look how bad we were. This is, mind you, this is floor 10. This is when I was playing on floor 10. We were so bad back then. It's crazy. But she kept trying to come up and grab me. I kept punishing the dolphin. The defensive stance was really strong. I'm not gonna lie. I still say to this day how strong the defensive stance was, because it really was. Like, so now let's skip by what really kickstarted my channel. This is the first video that I uploaded. It got like 1,000 views, but this is what really kickstarted my channel, was this guide. And this is like really hard for me to watch because I don't know, like this was like 2 years ago, mind you. I'm like in my late 20s, and for some reason I'm talking in this video and it sounds like I haven't hit puberty yet. Oh my god, this was back then with the loud intros. I am so sorry. I was so bad with volumes back then. Jesus, I don't use that intro no more. But I still have it, so I just don't use it no more. I talk like puberty haven't hit yet, and I don't know why.
The Guilty Gear Strive video for you. I'm gonna be doing a Leo Whitefang ultimate guide. Ultimate guide, like that word, because it sounds complete, right? I like that. And hopefully today I can show you some stuff that you didn't know the character could do.
Oh, the cringe, bro. It's and I just shaved a little bit off my hair from the last video, like a little less. Oh my goodness. Now the funny thing about this guy,
and it's so slow, so it's good.
The funny thing about this guy is I made it. This is the first anime fighter I've ever played. So I started off with Super Smash Bros. As a kid. Then I played Mortal Kombat, a little bit of Tekken, and Injustice 2. So this was my first anime fighter, unless you count unless you want to count, like, it was another subsection of the Naruto fighting games called Naruto Ultimate Ninja, not to be confused with Ultimate Ninja Storm, but Ultimate Ninja was like a 2D fighter, unless you want to consider that you know, an anime fighter. This is my first anime fighter, so this was a whole new genre for me to like explore. And even though I knew the stuff I was saying was right, and like, well, not right, but like it was good at the time. It was very good. It was very strong. Some of the stuff in this guide right now might still hold up, but I don't know.
Yeah, so I tried to grab.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, at this time I wasn't winging it, but I play fighters. Like, I've been playing fighter games since I was 4. So I knew like some of the stuff it would help people. And that was the main goal. And this was very early on in the Guilty Gear's life cycle. The funny thing is though, even though I put all this stuff in the guide, I didn't technically like have like the fingers for it yet. So I was showing people this stuff, but I couldn't produce it for myself in its entirety at the time. So
any video suggestions? Just leave it in the comments.
let's skip a little ahead just so you can see this Potemkin. Yeah, I would never do that right now because they could have just used Sly Head. So I don't know. I got the command grab. That's good. Don't. You fucking. You didn't do anything. Okay? Calm down, buddy. Let me put this in full screen. Yeah, so I was still pretty strong. I was pretty strong on the towers, but you see, like, the reaction's not there. I'm kind of like moving sluggish, making improper reads. Yeah, that was horrible. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty bad. It's funny because this is floor 10. It, like, if we was like compare it to today now, it looked like I'm playing like floor 5 or something. But I remember right after this time, I was like, all right, I need to buckle down. I need to get my stuff together. So this was, let's see, June 18th, and this was like a couple days after the guide. So I was like, I need to buckle down, and I really need to get these mix-ups down pat. And I released this short. I think literally like, yeah, it's like 2 weeks. It was like a week. A week had passed, and I finally got the mix-ups down, and I couldn't wait to show them off. Command grab. I could have finished it with the special. I still be doing that now because I like saving my meter. I don't know why I shouldn't be that stingy. You should just spend the meter to get the kill. But I'd be that stingy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So that's when I really buckled down, and I was like, it was funny because I would literally refer to my own guide. Like, cause it was a lot. It was a 29-minute video. And sometimes you forget stuff, especially like you're working and you gotta do like your normal ordinary life stuff. I would literally refer to my own guide, and I would get the stuff down pat. So while everybody else was learning from the guide, I too was also learning from the guide. Now this clip is funny. This is not like a low progression. This is just a funny clip. So you'll think like I do a move in this game like that I edited. I didn't edit it. This was like, yeah, like you see that? It looked like it's in slow motion, but it's actually not. That was a crazy amount of lag, timed to the very perfect. He slid his dumb ass all the way across the stage to get hit with the slow in-game slow motion effect into special to kill, bro. Not gonna lie. That's one of the rare cases where like lag is like your best friend. Let's see. Back out. Let's keep a little ledge of when. So this is a month after the guide. July 3rd. Well, like 3 weeks. It's like 3 weeks after the guide. Like I said, we're not going to skip. Not going to watch all these videos. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Just right here. A lot of people was playing with me at this time. That was crazy. I'm gonna skip a little bit back because that's literally to the end of the video. Right here. Many players love freaking Dolphin. This was the best time of Guilty Gear for me. I'm not gonna lie. So like, I think learning could be a very fun process, especially in a new, fresh game that everybody else also learning in. It's like when you get to a certain point where like your skills are like is reaching its peak, and you're kind of just like stagnating there, or you know the competition is not really pushing you much further. You kind of just hit this you kind of get this empty feeling. Like it's still fun to play Guilty Gear, but around this time it was the best for me, man. It's funny what I just did, the PRC canceled, that was in the first guide. I literally haven't used that in forever. I'm pretty sure it would still work on some people nowadays, but I really haven't used that in forever. Oh, hold on. We need to keep a ledge at a time. You guys see the pass. So this is another week ahead. I think the major time skip comes in these next 3 clips. And then we get to like this area. So this is when I really got a grasp on my canceling skills. Saying got a message. This is when I really got a grasp on canceling back turn stance, and I started to show some real improvement. Get out of here, defensive stance. Oh, that's funny. We don't got that. I was like, why didn't I cross over to the other side? But I forgot like 236H. It didn't like switch sides on the corner at that time. But yeah. I think this is like another 2 weeks after that last video. This is when I just had people stuck in the mix. She was stuck. Look at you. Why are you pressing button? Look. I was on the prowl. She thought she had me scared, but the whole time I was waiting for this. Boom! Especially Uno reverse, buddy. I used to like back then, like having like chill beats and like some gameplay video. Like I wanted to create the vibe where like you could just be like at night, you just be chilling. You just want to watch some good gameplay, listen to some relaxing music and just kind of vibe out. Or like you may be eating breakfast. You got your little cell phone. You got your little cell phone while you eat breakfast. You like this, eat breakfast while you got your cell phone. And just chilling, watching some nice gameplay and some relaxing music. I remember this. So we at October 25th. So a couple months has passed since the release of the game. It's funny. When I'm about to do to this guy, I literally just made a guide on this video a week ago. I already made a guide on that video a week ago, but this was like the new revision. I keep this dude stuck in the corner. So that's just to show you like some of the mix-ups that I taught in my first guide. I'm still using them to this moment, to this day. Give me that burst. Give me the YRC. Bro, I'm still doing that to people to this day. This was 2 years ago. I'm still using these mix-ups. I heard that noise that Eddie made. Why you say that? Who's that? What type of dialect? Oh yeah, using the Millennium Eye to destroy my opponents. This was another crazy clip. Let's see. November the 3rd. So another month has passed. That's that last clip.
That overhead is too easy to react to.
Stuck in the center of the screen. That's what we like. We still do that to this day. We got to keep them in the center of the screen. Y'all seen that? Look at the reactions. Slide hit in the face. Shield to cover it. BTK just to hit the first armor frame. He think he was good to go. Boom. Shield it right after. And that was deserved. The last that wasn't deserved, but this definitely was deserved.
Nope.
Defensive stance.
I know you see me go on my defensive stance.
I know you seen it. You hear me?
Gotta watch your toes.
Bro, I can't tell right here in this moment. I can't tell the difference between 2 years ago and right now. This is crazy. I mean, aside from like the hard knockdown, you know, that's not in the game no more. Damn, people in my group chat going crazy. Like, I still do this. This is crazy.
Gotta watch your toes, bruh. Burst. Gotta watch your toes, bruh.
The call out. The call out was literally frame 1. I did the sequence. Now burst.
Burst. That's bad, bruh.
That's crazy. I got the hype music playing in the background. At this time, people still like, that's crazy how much like some things change a lot and then some things don't change a lot. People still literally do make a fist out the corner like this and think it's okay. They still do this. Give me that.
Yikes.
Hold up. Was that a double perfect? It was. This was a double perfect. That's crazy. Imagine playing a whole match and you didn't even really get to play the game. That's crazy. What's this video? They never learn. I think at this time I still was on a PlayStation. Like, I don't make the switch to PC. I think until a little bit later. I think right here is when I switched to PC. And switching to PC was funny because at this time I was like level 900. Before I switched to PC, I was like level 900 on the PlayStation. And I switch over to the PC and I'm on floor 10 and people like, really, dude, you got no life. You're out here smurfing. I'm like somebody messaged me. You out here smurfing? I'm like, bro, I'm not smurfing. I'm just switching consoles. I'm playing on a different console. I'm playing on the PC now. He said, no, you don't got no life. Go play people around your own skill level. I like, bro, it's floor 10. Like, there's not much other like place you could go. Like, I don't even understand if you like playing in a rank. It's just weird, bro. Like, where was I supposed to go, bro? Like, I'm just trying to level up. I'm trying to get to the celestial realm, and on the way, I got to be called a whole bunch of names.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
It's wild.
Welcome back.
Let's see. We'll skip ahead because we can't watch all these videos. This video's already getting long.
Oh, nice conversion.
Look at the chill music playing in the background. What time was this? October 27th. So this later that month from the last one.
Get hit.
Yeah, at this moment, you can really see I started to come into my own.
She must have thought I was going to backdash because it looked like she went out for a slide.
Damn, Melee be taking so much damage, bro. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Nice bait. Right here, I haven't developed my base kit yet. So I kind of like, I was developing my defensive stance and my back turn stance, but my base kit was really lacking back then. So like, I wasn't like using my normal attacks to kind of like play the neutral and all that stuff.
Oh,
that's the one thing that changed over the time, is that because they kept nerfing stuff about Leo's back turn stance and his 2D and other things, other random things, I had to improve my skills with the base kit.
Yeah, I messed up. I messed up again. Oh, why did I make it?
Oh yeah, that was bad, buddy. You caught your DP, buddy. That couldn't be me though. I wouldn't let that happen to me. Oh, this is another funny video. Now, let's see where we at in time. November the 6th, 2021. So it's a couple days. I remember the making of this video. I got into a discussion with one of the viewers. And I don't know if you watch this anime. This is Kuroko Basket. And he was basically saying Almino is over Akashi, which was freaking wild to me because it clearly stated like everybody was scared of this dude in his Emperor's Eye. He was out here just taking people's ankles, bro. He was robbing them of their ankle use. Look. Robbing them of their ankle use. He still said Almine was better than him. Like, the whole team have to enter the zone to beat this guy. Only one person had to enter the zone to beat Almine, bro. Like, it's not even close. I don't even think Almino was even the second best. He was like third best. It was another dude that copied everybody's abilities. I would call him second best. But yeah, I developed this technique because at this time, it was a lot of people wake up grabbing Leo at like when he does his little 2K 2D cross cut. So at that point, a lot of people wake up grabbing, and it was making me mad. I was like, I'm going to figure out a way to circumvent this, and when I do, I'm going to make a video about it. Yeah. I didn't know what to do about it at the time, but I was like, I'm gonna figure a way out. And then I did something randomly. I did something randomly in practice mode, and I was confused for a whole day, but like, how did I do that? But it's a specific timing where the person is waking up and Leo could dash through their body and they can only attack or grab on one side. So usually when Leo's doing a cross cut, when they stand up and they go for a grab, I will grab them from behind them, but it don't do this. And I think the case was because their body was flipping at this point. And for some reason, because their body was already facing the right side, if you dash towards them on their right side, their body still couldn't turn back around that fast. So I was catching people like this for a while until they start making like 2D changes on Leo, and it fucked up his timing of his 236H off knockdown. So I stopped doing this mix up, unfortunately.
Give me them.
But at this time, it was so cool. Look at this. Look, dodge attacks, grabs, DPs. Bro. It literally took like a handful of the guessing game off of me because it's too much to worry about. Like when you go for the 2K2D mix, you got to worry about wake up grab. If you don't attack immediately, you got big RC to worry about. Wake up special. It was just so much guessing game you had to do off the mix up. And this just kind of took a lot of the guessing game off of me. As you see, like I'm dodging people's grabs. What are you grabbing for? Give me your ankles.
Give me them ankles.
This exception is wild.
Give me them ankles, bro.
Look at that.
Give me them ankles.
Look at that. And look, this is a little funny joke back there.
First time.
But he woke up special and I just had to hit him with the disrespect.
Since you're going that way, take this with you.
My man zoomed all the way to the corner. I'm like, here, take this with you. Boom. He got knocked through the wall, died. So, yeah, this is when I was developing little side techniques, little niche techniques to help me gain an advantage in certain matchups. And this is, I think, one of the first major time skips that we're going to do. Yeah, so this is a couple months ahead. And at this time, I was working at a job too. I was working at a job and I got sick. I work in the freezers. And my manager was like, she heard me speak because I kind of sound like a demon.
To my YouTube channel.
I kind of sound like a demon. And she was like, just go home. We'll pay you. Just stay home. Don't come into work. I'm like, you going to pay me? She was like, yes, just don't come to work. She was dodging me. I'm trying to like come up to her, talk to her. She's like this. Well, hold on. Don't move. That's what she said to me. She said, don't move. What's wrong with you? She said, don't move. What's wrong with you? Go home. That sequence. She looked like she was curious about what I had, but then she just cut it off and said, go home. You're done, buddy. And I was just getting paid, to be at home. I remember just having the worst day because that bronchitis is no joke, bro. Like I couldn't even sleep because I was up coughing.
If you wonder why I said bronchitis, and now I currently sound like an asshole.
Yes, you do. I was struggling in this video. I remember the funniest thing about this video was, besides the gameplay, was I said I was having a bad day and the light I'm using now fell on my head while I was recording. I had a very small desk.
We doing no face cam. My freaking air is a mess.
Yes, it is.
I sound crazy, so I'm gonna be doing no microphone either. I put together a compilation of videos so y'all could enjoy. Hit that like button. Oh my God, it's hard to speak. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I can't catch a break.
Look.
Just having a bad day. I can't catch a break.
A light fell on top of my head. Could you imagine being down bad? You're having a bad day and something just comes in and make it worse. At least I'm able to laugh about things even though I'm feeling like shit inside. Let's skip to the end. Like right here. I think this is a good spot. Command grab? Yes, I was doing these mix up at this time. The command grab. I was doing these mix up at this time. I don't know why people fall for that. Like his command grab is like really slow. But if it works, it works. If it works, it works. Look how much time. Get back in that corner. Where you going? I missed that hard knockdown, bro. I swear to God, I missed that hard knockdown. Oh, look at that. She had all that time to jump. It's weird. I remember fighting this guy like almost like a week ago. That's crazy. We both ran into each other. Yeah, and the music, I got a little weird taste in the music. I have this this music subscription type thing going on, so I don't have to worry about copyright. And I just kind of listen to music on there, and every now and then I run across something. I'm like, oh, this sounds nice. I'm gonna put it in the video, and that's just what it is. For some reason, to me, it just fitted. It just fitted for me. Look at that. I can't even do this mix up no more. Because they changed it. They say so they put stuff in the changes, but like I noticed like little minor changes that's not mentioned in the patch notes. And one was like the arc that they fly at when you hit them with the 5K. So I can't really do this consistently anymore, and I can't figure out why, but it's annoying. But yeah, that's one of the mix-ups I used to do, to like switch sides and keep them in the center of the stage. That was my main goal as a Leo player. Was I didn't even worry about positive bonus. I don't give a fuck about it. I want to keep them in the center of the stage, locked down with nobody to help. No, back to the center of the stage. Can't do that no more. Ooh, I like the music, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It fits so well with the jaw. But this was so fun to do back then. The turbulence into hard knockdown into H projectile. This made that little crossover mix up that I do where I like do the H projectile, do RC, then go on the opposite side. It made it so much easier to do it when I had this hard knockdown. But now I gotta like spend some type of resource to get it, like, because I can't just like blindly use 2D. It's punchable and blocked. So I'm not just like Hail Mary in 2Ds and losing like 25% of my health because, you know, I was like flashy back then, but now I switched to like a more safer and more principled way of playing, because this game, like you make one mistake, you can literally lose like 50% of your health. So I don't play as flashy as much as I used to, and I keep some more like principled way of playing. Yeah, so this was April the 13th. See how much time passed. Okay, May 2020. Still waiting.
I mean, I would have guard burst that.
This was funny. I'm not gonna lie. Around this time, I was having the best time of my life, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't get this hype in videos like I used to, but
Come on.
like, I was all giddy. Mid celebration, the match not even over. I'm such a goofball, bro. This is just disrespectful.
Come on.
Grab the auto guard. Do a little attack to bait out the wake up counter. Command grab the wake up counter. Not just normal throw. I command grab that joint. Oh. And this is the icing on the cake. What you reaching for? Get off me. What you reaching for? Hold this. Is it you want to hold your hand out? You can hold this.
Ooh, that was hilarious.
October 5th. So this is a huge time jump. Yeah, so it was a huge time jump before the first satisfying and then the second one. That's oh yeah, I remember this. Let's skip right here. Look at the choice of music. Do you? I remember the freaking soul getting destroyed in this. Put it in full screen. Grab, kick. Well, I tell you, I went for the safe S, put him back in the corner, grab the DP, YRC. Y'all remember I was literally, when I explained the YRC, it's some people who would literally burst at the end of the YRC or somebody that do it right away. And this is why I was explaining, like, you got to take your risk with some people. Like, I could have spent my meter right here to be 100% safe to block the YRC, but I felt like he would literally wait towards the end. And that's what I mentioned. That's crazy. I just mentioned this in a recent video. Yeah, he got destroyed. And I don't know. I think this was in the time skip between the second one and the third one wasn't too long. So yeah, October 14th. So it was literally like a week or so. I'm getting hit with like a wave of nostalgia right now. It's crazy. Spicy Monkey. Okay, buddy. The name is crazy. Well, let's skip to it. Oh, all right. We're going to do it right here because I remember it was another soul player that did him wrong. Around this time, this is where I started developing my base kit. Like, just my normals and my neutral. Like I said, it was a transition to where I started prioritizing my base kit and then have my defensive stance and my back turn stance be complementary tools to my base kit. So I just found it more safe and more principled way of playing. So I stopped relying on the back turn stance as much as I did back then. I seen too many people leave when they get hot. I'm tired of going back and forth when we pissed off. Most of my friends done went through it and they stood tall. See, they gon' try and tell you what they think is good for you. Whole time they was plotting, man, I wish they was for you. This is crazy, bro. What they think is good for you. Whole time they was plotting. This is disrespectful. Bro, my friends is in the group chat. See, they gon' So I did the 236S, grabbed the DP. He DP'd again. Got crushed by the safe S. BTH baited out the burst. That whole sequence is crazy. And this is a year ago, and I'm still doing some of these mix-ups, which is crazy. You gotta watch your back, your front, your side, they disloyal. I gotta watch my crown, cause from birth I've been royal. And that's from the soil. Still doing these mix-ups, man, and it's still relevant to now. What are you reaching for, buddy? What was this guy reaching for? Can you tell me? What was he reaching for? What is he bursting? Yeah, so as you see, I'm just really progressing to neutral. What just happened? This thing is being weird. And next we got the Christmas special, so literally probably like a month afterwards. Oh, bro, I hate when people go crazy in the group chat and you hear the non-stop notifications. My brain can't help but to look over at the phone. So, oh, I gotta mute this. Gotta mute this. You know, it's funny because I remember when I was, shout out to Jet, from the show, shout out to Exo, he been here for a while. I remember somebody saying in this comment, like, it reminds them of an old school montage. Where is it? Oh, right here. Reminds me of a old school, what is it, old cottage? Must have had a mistype. Reminds me of an old montage that had the outfit mods and the video filters and music. And honestly, that's what I was going for, because like throughout this video, you see a lot of people comment like, oh, your Leo is so good, it inspires me to play Leo now. I actually had a similar person at, like, when I was playing Super Smash Brothers Brawl, that inspired me to play Falco. Let me see if I can find them and make sure it's just recorded. Okay. What was his name though? Blue, that's what it was. And he's like, he's for me what most people are now with my Leo. Which one was it? 13, 14 years ago. Jesus Christ. Okay, he's muted. But yeah, this is like, he's recording this off of TV, Jesus. I remember like watching this video repeatedly because he used to do so many cool things with Falco, bro. And I just, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't play the game how I play like right now. I wouldn't play like that. He's the one that taught me like some really core principle techniques, like evolving, not through like playing with your character, but just like mind games that you can use in the match, like the stuff that you don't see. And this is where I started getting obsessed with like the layer of fighting games, because it's more than just using your moves or having combos. It's like a second layer to it. It's the stuff you don't see that can like trip up people. And he taught me that. So is look at that right here. This is a good example. I don't know how this turned into this, but the dude dodged. He played the mind game. He baited out the dodge. Boom. Man, I do stuff like that similarly to this day. Like actually right here, I'll show you. Hold on, yeah, record it. What's up with you, bro? So like right here, I had to mute it because I used copyrighted soundtrack. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna show you right here. That wasn't it, but that was hot though. Put this in full screen. Christmas special. I think I do it to her. Or no? No, I don't do it to her. Where was it at though? That's where I did in this video. Okay. Boy. So stuff like this, right? Like I told you, people, they like the wake up grab. And I use that information to counter my opponent. Instead of doing what everybody else would do in this situation, like attacking, I went for like the little strategy that I had to counter the person wake up grab. I played a mind game on my opponent. My opponent did something that was very normal. And I did something that's not very normal. And that's why he got mixed up in that moment. Or just another example, I think I could find in this. Right here, I think this is it. Huh? But you get the point I'm trying to make. Like, You use like meta norms against people. Like in the other video, the dude dodged there because he thought he was going to get grabbed. So most people think they're going to get grabbed in that moment. They're going to dodge. And he used that knowledge against them to kind of just like style on them pretty much. I'm just going to show off this last clip against the soul. I be doing so dirty. Yeah, so that's just the interesting thing about like mind games. I remember you can't do this burst bait anymore, but once you get to that person to that certain height, this is how I used to bait out people's bursts. You get that person to that certain height, and if they burst right off the first hit, your 2S would go under it. And if they didn't burst and they get hit by the 2S, I will hold the 2S and then they will burst after the 2S and I will block the burst. And that's how I used to bait out bursts. Can't do that no more because, you know, I'm Guilty Gear hating. We only got like a couple more videos. This is going to definitely be a long video. Turn the sound back on.
I like how, what the hell? I like how all Nago players just.
Yeah, like, hold on. Look, what the hell was he doing, bro? Look. 2K, 2S, 5K. I'm nowhere near him. What is he hitting at?
I like how, what the hell? I like how all Nago players just start the match off swinging at absolutely nothing.
What is he swinging at? First of all, I forgot the time. Let me look up the time. This is March 11th, 2023. So this is this year. So we're kind of closing in to where we at now. I think this video was about biking. So let me see what I say about biking. I just remember I just recently made a biking guide, a matchup guide. Where's she at? What was I saying about biking? Spikes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not chasing you, buddy. I'm not chasing you.
Look, saying the same things. I'm not chasing you. This is the like towards the beginning of the year. I'm still saying this type of stuff, bro. It's crazy. It's like Inception. Like I'm thinking it, and then he's saying it in the video, but it's me saying it. It's weird.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not chasing you, buddy. I'm not chasing you.
You're not going to set that tone for this match.
If you want to sit back
this is
there
like,
and I don't know what you was doing back there, but if you want to sit back there and do that, you got it.
Bro, I really be saying the same stuff. This is crazy. But we're going to move on because we got to speed through this. This video getting a little long. This is like my second milestone. It's just literally like 1K views under the first guide. I spent so much time in making this guide. I had to write everything out, type everything out, and then I had to edit it. And it took me like almost like a month. Now, mind you, I could have knocked this down to like 2 weeks if I didn't have a job, but I was literally coming home tired doing all this stuff. And I literally put every piece of knowledge that I have into this guide. This was 9 months ago. This is crazy. Time is flying. This was 9 months ago. I put every piece of knowledge into the guide. Yeah, it's just get hit with the nostalgia. It's crazy. And I go into great detail too. I literally just made a guide on this right here. Let's see, where's it at? Oh, I don't remember where it was at, but it's right here. Corner RPS. Yeah, that's where it is. I literally just showed y'all a video of this like a week ago, or like a week and a half ago. Talk about this very same thing. And nothing has changed since these 9 months. I'm still doing all these mix-ups. That everything I showed here, I'm still doing right now. So yeah, that was my second milestone. And now we fast forward to a month ago. I'll get the exact date. October 23. So October 1, 2023. And we're gonna skip to the final. We're right here. So I consider like it's 3 eras of like Leo for me. I got the PlayStation orange coat era. And then when I went over to PC, I started playing with the Akatsuki cloak. And then eventually, like a year ago, I switched to the Hellfire Leo mod. And then I can't remember the name of this one. It's somebody from Blaze Blue Central Fiction. I can't remember the name. But if you remember what this is, tell me what it is. And this is like the 3rd or the 4th era of Leo for me. I still be playing with this costume, but I had to delete everything off my computer and reset it. And I lost all the mods. And I just decided to download the Hellfire mod Leo again. So it was a very short-lived era. This is funny. So I remember this. This is what I was talking about, like playing flashy and then like playing principled. So he went for a flashy option, but it has a huge drawback. And mind you, I just told you I try to switch from playing like this because it's people could counter something or you could guess wrong, and it could be very detrimental. If I'm playing around, I might do it, but if I'm like in a serious match and I was like, oh, this dude nice, I'll buckle down and play very principled, and I really won't go for too much risks, and I'll play extra safe. And this is the reason why, like in this game, this one interaction right here, he went for the overhead the second time. He should have did like a jump K then overhead, but he went for overhead second time. I blocked it, punished. He loses the game because of this interaction. He was stuck in the corner. That is a damn shame. He lost the match because that one interaction. And I don't break walls. I want you right there where you trapped and you feel helpless. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like when you try to play flashy instead of principled. He did stuff like that. It would have looked flashy and it would look cool if he landed it. I'm not gonna lie. He probably could have did something nice and slick if he landed it, but it cost him the game. It cost him the game. And yeah, that's the last video. That's pretty much, we just ran through the whole thing. Let's look at how long this video is going to be. This video is going to be 53 minutes plus the outro. Yeah, so this was a nice ride. I'm not going to lie. It's very nostalgic revisiting old videos and seeing some of the people that's been around from the start still here now, like people like Background Character or Jet, Blurp, Hacksaw. They've been around for a while in the comment section. And I just like seeing y'all comments. I mean, it's really nostalgic for me just revisiting this old channel. And I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. Like I said, if you want to watch some of these videos in its entirety, I put them all in a playlist called My Leo Progress. You just go check out the playlist if you want and check out these videos. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'm going to see you on the next, and hope y'all enjoyed this. Peace.